Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shireen. Thank you so much for being here. So you're probably wondering, what is Urdu Seekhiye? Or what is Patreon? So let's get right to it. So Urdu Seekhiye is my attempt to learn Urdu with the world. I've been learning Urdu for some time now, and of course I speak a butchered version of it at home with my parents. So I thought, why not take what I'm learning and share it with the world? It is said that the best way to learn something is to teach it. So I'm taking that idea and applying it to learning Urdu. That's how Urdu Seekhiye came about. So how will I be teaching Urdu? I'll be teaching in two ways. So there's a podcast and there's a YouTube channel. So the podcast is me and a friend of mine who speaks fluent Urdu. We have one dialogue and then we break that dialogue up. We translate it, go into the grammar and the culture if it's appropriate. And then there's the YouTube channel. So on the YouTube channel, I'm going to release video lessons. The video lessons will be centered on the Urdu alphabet, vocabulary, various interviews that I conduct with Urdu speakers. Yeah, that's the video lessons for now. And then I have various other ideas that I plan to bring on. So two things, podcast and YouTube channel. So that brings us to Patreon. Patreon is a platform for creators. And it allows creators to form a relationship, a following. So it allows anyone in the world to become a patron, to financially support the creator. It's easy to become a patron. Simply go to patreon.com/Urdu Seekhiye and click on Become a Patron. This will allow you the opportunity to financially support me and get some pretty cool things in return. So at each level, there's something that you would receive. So I've got 3 levels. I've got $1 or more a month level. Then I've got $5 or more a month level. And then finally, there's the $15 or more a month level. So at the first level, $1 or more a month, you get early access to all my video lessons, and you get the additional audio content that I produce with Anjum or Wajiha. So there's sometimes, bloopers or things we discuss in the background that we won't release to the public. We'll go ahead and release it to this first tier. The $5 a month or more level will allow you access to the transcripts. I cannot emphasize enough how important these transcripts are if you're trying to learn how to read or write Urdu. What these transcripts contain are the written dialogue in Urdu, the transliteration, meaning the exact words in the English letters, so you can read it. It's also very helpful for correct pronunciation. And then the translation. So these 3 things are key to be able to see on paper if you want to read or write it. And additionally, we include vocabulary words, additional sentences that you can form from the dialogue and the vocabulary within it. And you get everything at the $1 a month or more level. So the transcripts, early access, and additional audio content. At $15 a month or more, you get access to all those things, all the other 2 tiers, and you get access to our online class, which gives you access to, of course, the YouTube video lessons, the podcasts, and you get fun quizzes, worksheets, access to speaking exercises. And every now and again, I'll hold Google Hangouts, which I would definitely invite Wajiha and Anjum to. So this would give us an opportunity to practice Urdu online. I do think that's everything. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, the Anki decks. They're crucial. So the vocabulary that I teach, I recommend that you create an Anki deck on it. So Anki is a flashcard app, free for Android users. Not 100% sure about iPhone users, but it's an amazing app where you can create your own flashcards. And what it does is it uses a strategy called spaced repetition to quiz you on that vocabulary. So instead of you spending the time to create that Anki deck, I'll go ahead and do it. And from time to time, I'll send out an invitation to everyone in the Patreon community asking if you are interested in being a guest on one of the episodes of the podcast, or if you want to be interviewed in Urdu. My main goal with Urdu Seekhiye is not only to learn Urdu, but to form an online Urdu learning community. So if you're not able to support us on Patreon, that's completely okay. We encourage you to still engage with us on our podcast site, urduseekhiye.simplecast.fm, or our YouTube channel, youtube.com/urduseekhiye. You can join us and be a part of the creative process and share the beautiful language of Urdu with the world. So I believe I shared everything that I needed to. If you have any questions at all, please email me at urduseekhiye@gmail.com. Thank you very much for being here, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Khuda Hafiz.